Hey Roberto, it's Devin again. Thanks for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to give you 3 easy tips you can follow on your website so you can start beating Tarrant Roofing. Because if you type in Roofing Fort Worth, these guys show up first, right under Angie and Yelp. I'm going to show you exactly how they're doing it so you can beat them. Now you're probably asking yourself, Devin, why would you even make this video for me? It's simple. I found out a little while ago there's lots of roofing contractors that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody to help them is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I started creating these attack plans and just giving them away for free. Now, lots of people take this information and they just do it themselves. Some people call me back and say, you know what, Devin, I like you, I just don't have the time to do this. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. My only goal is to educate you and help you make a lot of money. I'm going to talk to you about 3 quick things today: content, backlinks, and citations. But first off, Roberto, you did a great job on your website. I love the images you have. I love that you have such a large image too across the front and it rotates through all of them. It's a very clean looking website. I like the colors. Everything about this website is awesome. Now, what Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking your website is all of this content right here, everything that you can read. The average website on the front page of Google has 1,500 words of content. So if I copy all of this and I paste it here, you can see you have only 500. So I would make sure you get at least 1,500. Now, if you look at Tarrant Roofing and you copy all theirs, you can see these guys only have 455. So when you get to 1,500, you're going to blow them out of the water. But also, you're going to have room to fit in more keywords. A keyword is a phrase somebody types into Google when they're ready to purchase from your business. So for example, like Roofing Fort Worth, 500 people search that every single month. Or Fort Worth Roofing, that's another 500. Or Fort Worth Roofing Company, that's 350. So if you were number 1 in front of this one, and this one, that would be 1,350 people every month looking for roofing that would see you first. That'd be crazy, right? So you want to make sure you put that keyword inside of your content. And if I go and I search here, you can see Roofing Fort Worth. You don't have that anywhere on your website. You can also see, if you follow my mouse up here at the top, for Tarrant Roofing, they say Roofing Company Fort Worth in their title. But for you, you have Foreman's Roofing Systems. It does say Fort Worth, but it's not like the keyword. So anyways, that's all I've got for you as far as... one more. You can save your images as keywords too. So right here where it says Fort Worth, Roofing Fort Worth, you can save that right here. And that'll also be... that'll help you rank. Alright, so that's my first tip for you, Roberto. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to your website, driving traffic to your website. This is important because Google is like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for your website. Keep in mind though, like I said, they want to see trustworthy, relevant websites. So you're going to get a lot more power if you have other roofing and construction companies linking to you versus if you had like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't need to use it. Just Google backlink checker. You could see the same information. It says you currently have 1 website linking to you, while Tarrant Roofing has 184 websites linking to them. If I were in your shoes, I would go and copy all 184 websites linking to them, because if they're good enough to rank Tarrant Roofing, then these websites are good enough to rank you too. And so I would go one by one to each of these websites and put a link on each site back to yours the same way they did. And a lot of times it's really easy. Like for example, Expertise, you click Get Listed, or on Yellow Pages, you create a free account, you put a link in your profile, and then boom, that easy, you've got a backlink. So it's really simple, it just takes a little bit of time, but if you copy them in their backlinks and you beat them with better content, that's how you take their spot organically here. If you want to show up in the maps section up here, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. A directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, like GIF, Yelp, Angie. These are all different directories. If I were in your shoes, I'd figure out what directories Lawnsmith was in. I'd put myself in the same exact ones, and then I'd add a bunch on top. So if I found Lawnsmith in like 150 directories, I'd put myself in like 300. But that's all I've got for you, Roberto. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep it short and to the point for you. As a quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage with keywords in there like Roofing Fort Worth Roofing, stuff like that. Then you want to take the websites linking to Tarrant Roofing and get them linking back to yourself. Finally, you're going to want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Lawnsmith. Roberto, if you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 across the entire front page of Google. Now you're probably asking, what do I do now? You have 2 options. The first one is to take this information and do it yourself. This is a great route to go. If you decide to go this route, I recommend you get started as soon as possible. It does take time to implement all this, and the sooner you get started, the less catching up you have to do because your competitors are doing this right now. If you have any questions or if you want any help getting this done, give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. I'd be happy to hear your goals and put together a free attack plan on what you can do next. Either way, thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was helpful for you, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you later.